bit, just to have it and get like somewhat through the next days. Okay. We can look for weapons, but we are neither really rich to justify buying missiles, or we have like enough friends and a full board to really say Ray's call is really good and we want him, since we did not find the other pieces that would, in my opinion, be better. So what we do, we just take our experience and our gold. 2 gold, 1 experience is pretty good for 1 hour. We do not think that we are remotely strong enough to justify going to Warrior. There, if we hit a silver brick body easily, without the silver brick body, not gonna happen. We fight the crab. Are you really new to streaming? You seem like a natural. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am. It's my 6th stream, literally. I could not even get affiliated yet. I have to wait until, I think, after this day to get affiliated with Twitch, just because I have never streamed before. Hey, I really like the way you're explaining things. Tuned in for a bit, got around to work now, have a good stream. Thank you, in case you're still around. I heard upgrade to level 2 core is enough. Yes, but so in general, you will have a full haste uptime with the silver core, but if you get a lot of slow and freezes, this haste uptime is not guaranteed. So after date A-ish, I think it is reasonable to upgrade the core to gold if you get the option. Primarily, I prefer like Dooley's Workshop, of course, which I would pick for the 10 health anyway, 10% health increase. Also, if you just stumble onto a skill, it's also probably good. But if there is like no really good options in the level up rewards and there's upgrade the core, that is also for that, I would say, higher value target. Okay, we can get experience, but we don't need to. We like gold, but we have some gold. I think small items is just better. Get like maybe just in case some friends in, just so we have friends. I think that is a reasonable approach here. And then we leave here, though. We have our most important Ray, we have our Aiden. Here we upgrade the core, so it's silver. We get more haste uptime. And then we, excuse me, we can discuss. I think all of those are reasonable options. So a small friend is, I would take out the LEDs, which are not doing a lot, and have a small friend here potentially. I don't know, like a bomb squad would be amazing, or an upgrade maybe. Health is still going strong on day 2, not gonna lie. And Curio is like letting us bank poison extract, getting extra haste for Aiden. It's all pretty good. Since we are not really rich, I am inclined to go with a bite here. Normally, it is kind of close whether you take the 5 region, which are consistent, or you take the extra heal on the Aiden. The problem is, even though on average this is maybe a little more, if Aiden gets slowed and frozen, it's not more anymore. So sometimes I prefer the consistency, or I don't have an Aiden, then I prefer this anyway. In this case, I have most of the time a hasted Aiden, so it should always average me more. So I take the plus heal on the Aiden here. Positioning does not matter as far as I am aware of. I don't think the battery, though, beats LED, and we just go ham. Does anyone know if he smiled or laughed once in the past 2 hours? And someone said, I saw him smile twice. Yes. Okay. It's probably that I'm still not as deeply relaxed and natural as I could be, just because I'm new to streaming. I would argue I'm a rather joyful, happy person, but I try to be probably more reserved and aware of the situation and try to be, I don't know, professional and I don't know, not be myself and a little more streamer person. I think if I'm streaming more, that might change by a lot. I'm not rich enough to justify investing into crypto. Story of my life. Yeah. That's a reasonable approach. I think for the better time, it was a good decision. Unless you had the option to invest into crypto, I don't know, 20 years ago, then probably would have been a good decision. Chocolate is just too good to pass. We just take the budget version because I don't want to have, I still want to have like some gold left for shops later. Shield skills don't do a lot on day 3. Small items, I mean, there might be a beta ray that I would like to pick up. I will not upgrade Copper Ed though. I enjoy Bomb Squad kinda a lot. It's a good trigger, it's a small item, it's amazing. And then we go. I will not reroll, I want to save my gold. There are not too many small items. I already have my first aid and my gamma ray. I don't think it's justified to spend the gold here. Do I think I beat the Scout Trooper? It might be close. I cannot really certainly value the strength of my board. I have not watched the fights. I rather go with the middle one and want to look a little bit at the fight just to get a better intuition. But I do think we would have not beaten the Scout Trooper there. Yeah, we are just not strong enough. Emily, Alice is saying she never played Dooley before and now trying him more and more. Yeah, at the moment you're kind of forced if you want to win a lot to play Dooley. Though I think he's a decent hero, and I like Mr. Bebop. Are you from good old Germany? Yes, I am a very German person, and I sometimes also, like, I don't know, proud is not the right word. It's not like patriotism proud, but I'm like proudly announce that I'm German, and I know just for a fact that I have like some German habits in my DNA, kind of with like punctuality and stuff. It's nothing weird or dangerous. It's just like I'm German. I like to be punctual. I like to be direct. I think this is to be like, I don't want to make it like sound like arrogant, but I feel like it's a better way to be. Like I like if someone is telling me in my face, well, this was wrong, don't do it again, rather than trying to make it in a such nice way that I am just missing the point he tries to make, because I might miss that if he's too nice, because I take everything too literal. Whatever, I have not learned it, so I like these small habits that German tend to have a little more and be more. So that is what I want to say. Well, there are medium items. I play a companion core. Let's go for it and don't miss it. I hope I did not miss a medium item shop yet. It's kind of late to have middle show up. I don't see a lizard or a break body, not even a chemist snail, so never gonna buy this. There's a lizard. Hello to you, my friend. Nice of you showing up. Upgrade a bronze item is probably good. The others are not as good, probably. I don't think upgrading the lizard is needed. I rather upgrade my first Aiden. Core and Ray are already upgraded. I don't have a brick body to upgrade, so easy decision making. Upgrading an Aiden is amazing. It's really fast triggering, so the extra haste and the extra heal is kinda, I mean, doing in work. Here, I mean, this is a good note on average, solid to pick. I rather go choreo here, though I'm kind of poor. Let me figure this out a little. Will not use you. Positioning should be like this anyway. I have 7 gold. I like to spend them on choreo. Having like extra poison at the start is pretty good for the start of the scaling. Getting extra haste on the Aiden will also kind of make you a little more consistently haste, so there's more haste on the companion core. I'm gonna like it. A knee brace also is an amazing item to get. There's a knee brace. I don't think I can really justify rerolling here. It would be spending all my gold and most of my gold for the reroll. I already got the knee brace, so we just go out of here. Positioning should be correct. The only one that charges here is the bomb squad. Those should be my fastest targets. Rest does not matter. And I try to attend it to chat again. I like upgrade the heal. Yeah, I do too. Deepest, I was thinking about a few times too. I feel too old for some of the chat stuff. Also would not be focused as much. Yeah. So it is the set, like, so the thing is, like, I feel like, and I was considering getting into streaming sometimes because, first of all, I like sometimes playing games a lot. Second of all, it would be like a nice balance to justify all the gaming, kinda, you know? You're doing something on the side, and so on. But I felt like it is really hard to get into streaming. Now with the new game, there is like a new niche where you can maybe find a foot in the door. And then I was like doing it, considering it again, and I watched a few videos, and everyone was like, "Yeah, just try it out, make it consistently for a few weeks, and then you can elaborate whether it is for you." So I've done it now a couple days, and so far I like it and I enjoy it, and can generally say the feedback has been so far rather positive, even though I'm happy to get also negative criticizing feedback. I will always say, give me the hard truth. I want to grow and improve, and partly that is only possible if people tell you the negative part, and you can think about that and consider that more. Anyway, medium items are still good. I am a Brick Buddy enjoyer, and I will play Brick Buddy probably until day 6 and 7, and then if he's not upgraded, I might have to ditch him, but especially in the early days, amazing. This upgrade is worth it for me. It's extra haste and poison and only 4 gold. I don't want to play Chem Snail since I already have my Lizard. I don't think it's worth to have the Chem Snail on. The Lizard is proccing so much. I rather have sustainability with shield or control or whatever, like slow and freeze and shield. Don't need those items. I can take a freebie or look at small items. Since I have most stuff I want, I rather take the freebie here. I'm really poor. And I feel like I can easily fight the virus because I get fast enough procs, and I don't think there should be any problems coming in. First of all, MG Horned, Golgotha, Lunatic 2444, Penikakes, and Sa. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I greatly appreciate you guys following me and being here, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. My name is Emily, though Emmy is preferred. Okay, I try to go with Emmy. Do you know if there are more benefits if the free-to-play than now? I feel like I miss motivation only to get free tickets at 10 wins. Do you know there are more benefits to in the free-to-play than now? No. Okay. So the question is, do you know if there are more benefits in the free-to-play than now? I feel like I'm missing motivation only to get free tickets at 10 wins. Multiple things. I feel like, first of all, you have also ranked where you can get skins. Second of all, there are no changes so far that I know of that are planned. And I feel like the reward that you get is you can play the game. I feel like that is kind of already a reward because playing the game feels kind of good, at least to me. But the answer is so far no. Upgrade a silver item or 3% cooldown reduction. So I like this option a lot. It helps me starting off my comp earlier, like if the Aiden is triggering earlier. Also, the companion core is still at 6 seconds, which is kind of a lot. So this is a good option. But I feel like not upgrading your Ray here is just wrong. So I will do it and hope we get some feathers in the long run to compensate for this. Chocolate is amazing. J is okay. I will go with the chocolate here. I can justify not spending all my gold, so we'll just do the 5 gold option. And I mean, race call here would make me racing a little faster, and those items here, they don't do a lot. And missiles would do the same. So I think we can justify looking at weapons here. We have gold in the bank. I will not upgrade Chris Army Knife. I will not buy any of those items. Positioning is clear. Let's go. Okay, first of all, Socke 1610 and Bexer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I will 1 second try to read a little chat. Okay. There was like feedback I could put educational in the title. Maybe I should do this, since I kinda, I would not say over-explain, but rather thoroughly explain my decisions. I feel like that is something a lot of new people to the game, and at the moment a lot of people are new to the game, would like to see and hear. And also I like at some point getting criticism if I do something wrong. Like, I'm totally fine that if some people come and tell me, well, even though you're rank 1, well, this should be still wrong. Like, for example, a couple days ago, I plundered the Thieves Guild and I just upgraded all my coins because I never thought about that selling those coins alone would be more gold in total. I mean, I could have figured it out if I read it correctly. I was just a lazy, fast-clicking person. And I think, though, that is a mistake huge enough to not do again. And I like to improve myself, so it's both ways. But I see that I should change the title, so I will do this just now. Okay, I will play a little further the game and then catch up with chat. A few things first. Here, monster skills are the easiest choice in the world. Monster skills are amazing. Rigged, for example, would help me a lot. I can think of a dozen other skills that are amazing. So, start of combat poison is good. Start of combat slow for 5 seconds is good. I don't think damage on weapons is good, or freeze damage on weapon is good. So it's one of those two. Potentially both can make me with some other skills a start of combat haste or start of combat freeze. I don't think free poison matters anymore, because the amount of poison in the long run, free poison is not a lot, and I pump out a lot of poison. So, though the slow is consistently scaling kinda with the output of the other like enemies, therefore I value the slow a lot higher over the poison. I would think both skills are kinda good. This is just better in the long run. I don't like shield skills now. Random item is appealing. I'm still kinda struggling with money in this run. But I also like to look at items. So let's look at items. Nothing I like. Dave is not a good card in my, item in my opinion for Companion Core. He's sometimes reasonable to put in the mid game in the Ignition Core though. I will buy a beta ray, even if it's bronze. I don't care, because it's just like a scaling option to trigger my gamma ray and therefore my damage output, and it's far more valuable than a copper red to me, and yeah, should be for everyone. Okay, mod squad, and I try to catch up a little. Deacon, Thorn with you, Brazilian, and Dipperino. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Greatly appreciate you being here. To the 10 wins situation, I can see that it is hard to get the 10 wins if you're like new to the game and struggle a little. On the favorable side, Reynard said they will implement a lot of other free-to-play and reward options. So there is definitely something planned, but I don't know how much it will touch, though, the unranked runs. We will see. I genuinely believe Reynard, and I genuinely believe the good heart of the people that do this game. I think they want to do good, and so far they have only proven that they're capable of generating an amazing game, and the so far like reward options are really generously, so I don't think they're so far predatory in their monetization. I feel like you can get decently amount of free runs and gems as free to play player, and it's in a reasonable manner so far. So I'm genuinely believe the upcoming futures will support this direction, and I hope this game has a bright future because I like it and I believe so far in the cause. I might obviously state if there is something going the other way. I'm try to be an honest person and not sugarcoat anything in either direction, but it's my personal humble view. We have level up. We should put in the braces because probably I want to go for cooldown reduction now. It's really important not to lose up too much of those. And we reduce the core here. Knee braces are the one that give you an increase on the cooldown, and then if you have like a percentage decrease, you get like some extra decrease due to the inflated cooldown at the time with the knee brace, and that is the reason everyone likes knee braces. Chocolate is amazing here. I should go for chocolate. I don't need small items necessary, and we are really low on health. We did not find a water cooler yet. I don't know. I think we can justify investing. Oh yeah, we can definitely justify investing here. We should do it. 150 health is a lot. Skills are just too good to pass on. We can take cooldown reduction or upgrade our core. As I talked before, I like having cooldown, upgrading the core at some point, but cooldown reduction is just too powerful. We really need to get the cooldown down. I'm certain this is still the right setup to do, so let's go with it, and I try to catch up with chat. Would it not to be better replace Wallace with Freeze Ray and keep Copperhead? I would argue it is close, but in my humble opinion, it's not. So the reason is the damage output is like 98% from the lizard. Let's be honest. The Copperhead is not putting out that much poison. This is proccing like hopefully 5 times per second or close to 5 times per second. So I think the poison on the Copperhead, which is triggering once every 3 seconds, is in comparison nothing. And what I am lacking at the moment is stabilization. So I want not to die before I have like enough poison ticks on my opponent. And if that is the case, even though it's also like not a lot of shielding that is occurring here, like not gonna lie, a brick body that would be silver or gold here would be hugely better. this is at least some sort of the one resource I'm lacking, and that is sustainability and shield. So I would argue, in the small case of do not a lot and do not a lot, this does more for me than this. That is the reason why I'm rather certain. Same goes for the army life. Like, I rather have like 1 second less cooldown on this item and just make myself proc faster and charge faster the core and so on, over the little bit of poisoning that I might get extra out of the copperhead, which, I mean, might matter, but I would argue not matter as much as the other options I gave you. It is a close case, but it's also nothing that will decide games, like most of the time, to be fair. Medium items are pretty good. I would still buy a silver brick body here, a golden one especially, even though I don't know if I could afford one. Gold is also good. I look at medium items, let's see. There's missiles. I would say she is a lot better than what I have. It's just making me proc faster and start more consistently and faster. For the mid game, I think she's also a lot better than Race Call. In the long run, she is more affected by slows over Race Call, so then Race Call might be better. Anyway, we buy, we go out, we cannot afford more. It's definitely those two out, and it's definitely like this. And Companion Core should proc closely as much as often as the Aiden, but Companion Core is not as likely to get targeted by freeze, specifically Beta Rays, so this should be the setup. I like getting more XP in. Let's get the XP in. Poison Extract is really good. Loot option is also okay, but it's only silver, so the feathers are not as powerful. I rather have like a little bit more scaling on my lizard. I think it is far superior at the moment. I'm confident in my output now that I can take Infernal. First of all, Grishhammer, thank you for the follow. Cookie Moonlight, thank you for the follow. Wrath SS, thank you for the follow. And All the Rave, Let's Keep Raving, thank you for the follow. How many rays would you like to have in this particular build? So the answer is 2, with the option even just 1. So the Gamma Ray is the most important ray because it's the damage scaling, and I like to have a Beta Ray just to have like some freeze on my opponent, and also because this is by far the fastest triggering ray due to the core procs, it is making me scale a lot faster on the Gamma Ray. If I face a Pygmalion and I would have like some nice LEDs with a few seconds of slow in it, in my stash against a Pygmalion, I would put out the Beta Ray and put in LEDs. Against the other opponents, I prefer the damage output